Hey there, friends. You know, a lot of days for lunch, I have a great big salad. I love to eat a bowl of oatmeal that has heaps of fruit on it. When I've looked around the staff lunch table, I've noticed that other members of the WPC staff like to bring in fresh produce, and that is such a gift. It tastes good. It helps our bodies to feel good. The thing is, produce can be expensive, and for those who are on a tight food budget or are experiencing food insecurity, produce can be hard to come by. And that's why this weekend we have the NNEMAP refrigerated van coming onto WPC's campus right in front of the sanctuary from 8 o'clock to noon on Saturday, and then from 9:30 to 11:30 on Sunday. The refrigerated van will be open to receive donations from members of WPC, but also from our wider community, because we're convinced that we aren't the only people in the Worthington area who care about our neighbors receiving good, fresh produce. So, if you go to the farmer's market or you're just driving by the church on Saturday morning from 8 to noon, bring some produce. Here's some of the list of some of what we're looking for: carrots, peppers, zucchini, tomatoes, apples, oranges, avocados, pears. On Sunday morning, bring a bag of produce with you. If you come to the 8 a.m. service, you can just drop it in the kitchen. And then from 9:30 to 11:30, the van is going to be out in front of the church to gather up our produce, and it will be distributed to our neighbors in Columbus through NNEMAP. This is part of the way that we're connecting, serving, and transforming. Another way we've done that is through our hospitality to some card players who got temporarily shut out of their space when the Griswold Center was going through some work on their building. So for a stretch of weeks, we had card playing going on in the chapel during the day. And look at this. We received this really nice thank you card from the groups that played cards in the chapel. And so it says, I'll read it to you. Special thanks, because of your generosity and kind hearts, we were able to continue playing our favorite games without breaking up our clubs. You are as special as a perfect diamond. That's just us calling a spade a spade. Sincerely, Worthington Griswold Center staff and patrons, and signed by all kinds of card players that were grateful for WPC's hospitality. So thank you, church, for being a church that cares about our neighbors beyond us and is looking to invite our community inside the church's space to receive good things. Let's keep on being that kind of church as people who live in Christ's love, who connect, serve, and transform.